Tantalum is a transition metals in group 5b of the periodic table. Tantalum is one of the most inert metals known. An inert metal is one that does not react with most other chemicals. Most metals, for example, dissolve in acid, but tantalum is not affected by acids or other strong chemicals. For this reason, tantalum is used to make chemicals, medicals, and dental equipment. Credit for the discovery of tantalum goes to Swedish chemist and mineralogist Anders Gustav Ekeberg, 1767-1830. Ekeberg announced his discovery in 1802. However, chemists were uncertain about Ekeberg's new elements. For many years, they believed that other elements, novium, might be present along with tantalum. In fact, it was not until 50 years later that chemists could be sure that tantalum and novium were really two different elements. Tantalum has atomic number has 73 and tantalum atomic mass is 180.948.
In 1801, English chemist Charles Hatchett, 1765 to 1847, discovered a new element that he named niobium. A year later, Ekeberg discovered a new element that he named tantalum. The two names are related. Novium was named for the mythical daughter of Tantalus, known in 1944. However, German chemist Heinrich Rose, 1795 to 1864, announced new evidence. He found that tantalic acid made from tantalum and novic acid made from novium were definitely different from each other. He confirmed that Ekeberg and Hatchett had really discovered two different elements. Tantalum is a very hard, malleable, ductile metal. The metal has a silvery bluish color when unpolished, but a bright silvery color when polished. It has a melting point of 2,996 degrees Celsius or 5,425 degrees Fahrenheit, and its boiling point of 5,429 degrees Celsius, 9,800 degrees Fahrenheit. It has the third highest melting point of all metals, after tungsten and rhenium. Tantalum density is 16.69 grams per cubic centimeter. Tantalum chemical properties. Tantalum is one of the most unreactive metals. At room temperature, it reacts only with fluorine gas and certain fluorine compounds. Fluorine, a non-metal, it is the most active element. At higher temperature, tantalum becomes more active, about 150 degrees Celsius or 300 degrees Fahrenheit. It reacts with acids and alkalis. An alkali is the chemical opposite of an alk. The primary use of tantalum metal is in making capacitors. A capacitor is an electric device similar to a battery.
Chemical element vanadium is classed as a transition metal. Vanadium was discovered in 1801 by the Spanish scientist Andres Manuel de Rio. Rio discovered the new element in brown lead ore, now known to as the mineral vanadinite. Vanadium classified as a transition metal, and it is a silvery color and atomic weight of 50.941. The melting point is 1,920 degrees Celsius and the boiling point is 3,400 degrees Celsius, and the density has a 6.1 grams per cubic centimeter. Appearance and characteristics. Harmful effects. Although vanadium is an essential trace element for some creatures, or a number of its compounds are toxic. Generally, the higher the oxidation state of vanadium, the more toxic the compounds. Vanadium is a bright, white, soft, ductile metal with good structural strength. Vanadium is resistant to attack by alkalis, hydrochloric acid, and sulfuric acid, and salt water. The metal oxidizes in air at around 660 degrees to the pentoxide. Small amount of vanadium adds strength, toughness, and heat resistance. Vanadium steel alloys are used in gears, axles, and crankshafts.
Niobium was discovered by English chemist Charles Hatchett in 1801. Was working with a sample columbite owned by the British Museum in London. It was in 1844 when the German chemist Heinrich Rose made the metal of niobium in honor of Greek goddess of grief. He did this after proving that the mineral columbite contained both niobium and tantalum. It was not until 1864 that a sample of pure niobium was produced by the Swedish chemist Christian Wilbur Blomstrand. By this time, Hache had already died and never got to witness his discovery in its pure form. Niobium has an atomic number of 41 and atomic weight of 92.906. Niobium is a shiny steel gray metal which is soft when pure. It is the 30th most abundant element within the earth crust. It reacts with the air to form niobium oxide layer that makes the remaining metal resistant to corrosion. The metal is inert to acid at room temperature. Niobium has very similar chemical properties to that of the element directly below it in the periodic table, tantalum. These two elements are always found together. Their chemical similarities make it difficult to isolate pure niobium without contamination by tantalum. Uses: niobium consumption is dominated by high-strength, low-alloy steel used in automobile, aircraft, and pipelines. Other uses for niobium include heat-resistant and stainless steels for the petrochemical industry, together with cutting and mechanical tools, well casting sands, drill pipes, small amounts of niobium, and also added to superalloys for jet and rocket engines and industrial gas turbines.